I'm wondering what Onika would have that Wani would be jealous of. I don't exactly like follow them after the show, but I see Wani in lots of events. Wani and Hanji, they were at the AMBC after party. They have traveled around Nigeria, around Africa, DJing post-show.
They've been busy back to back.
Back to back. So I'm wondering, okay, let me hear what this babe has to say. That is the jealousy thing.
And she couldn't really say anything.
No, she said, no, she not said that it's because she has a big bumble.
A bigger yash.
And I confused.
Like that. Sorry to question your character.
The Big Brother Nigeria Noodles Guard housemates are back with Ebuka for their reunion show, and I can say for one that it's been an interesting watch so far. The housemates are throwing accusations, setting the story straight, and building new narratives. Ladies and gentlemen, on today's show, we'll be analyzing the reunion so far. My name is Elvis Christian.
And I'm Oludami. All right, so the reunion so far, what do you think?
I feel like in comparison to other reunions, Big Brother Naija, I'm a little underwhelmed. Well, it's following an equally underwhelming season, so I don't expect. Reunion oftentimes has to lean on what happened on the show, and if the show itself was underwhelming, it's no surprise that the reunion would be underwhelming as well.
Amazing. Let's talk about Zion and Chinwe. What do you think?
Zion and Chinwe, so the whole Brooke shaming and all of that. So I personally feel like Chinwe and Zion, I don't know what their relationship dynamic is, but I don't think there exists enough love in their relationship for them to come on a show like Big Brother, because we've seen on Big Brother, we've seen friends come into the show together and go back not liking each other again. Yeah. Like example, V and Tolani Badge, they knew each other, they were familiar.
Before they got into the house? Really?
Yes, they were aware of each other. Then coming outside, totally not liking themselves anymore. We've seen this happen over time. So it was very strange for that to also affect people in a relationship. Because I remember the first thing Chinwe said when she came to the house that day was, "Hey baby, look at our house."
Yeah,
you understand?
like it felt like home.
You understand? So that first statement to last statement is a huge.
And it seems we're like together for like a very long period of time before coming into the house and allowing the show to just make things go sour between the both of them.
So I don't think the show did it. I felt like the show exposed the cracks on the wall in their relationship, because statements like "I am funding your lifestyle," "You are a liar," things like that. I sponsored you. Everyone that knows me knows that I'm a fan of equality even in relationships. If you are okay with a man spending money on you, you should be okay with the woman spending money on a man. That's what I believe in, right? So it is what it is. I don't care for them personally. They are cool people, but
I love the both of them. Just that I feel like they need to work on each other. But right now, they're not together anymore, and I don't know what's going to happen eventually. All right, Zion made an official statement on Twitter, and let me read it. It said clearly, "Let's be clear, you make money through means I could never and would never pursue. Yet, I never judge you once. I don't steal, I don't push drugs. Our values are very different because I choose a clean, slower path, and I deserve to be disrespected." So that's not a full statement, but that's actually the part that really caught my attention.
Right. So for me, I understand Zion, right, from the perspective that I don't believe that men should be shamed, if they follow an honest path. You understand? They follow an honest path towards success. He has not succeeded in his terms yet. He shouldn't be shamed for that. At the same time, I'm also a firm believer in dating in your social circle, because that's what used to cause all this problem. I believe if we all dated people that we are compatible with financially, emotionally, sexually, and everything,
are you saying they are not compatible?
They are very uncompatible. Because Elvis would never date a woman that would shame him for the amount of money in his pocket.
How would you know?
If one thing, people don't explode behaviors like this in one breath. They would give you signs. You understand? If let's say you have $1 million in your account, you take her on a date to a restaurant, and you order what is within your budget, and she complains, you know that this person will ask me for $1 million wig, and I can't. And so that I feel we have irreconcilable differences, and we can't continue. So I don't think they are compatible. The show exposed their incompatibility.
And I think the fact that Zion kept on lying, like line upon line, especially at the part of the Prado issue where he said he rented 2 Prado. The fact that he even said he rented 2 Prado, and then Chewy was like, "Zion, you rented 2 Prado." Like, seriously.
Renting Prado is normal in this entertainment business, right? With a little line, it is a normal activity. Most times, celebrities, content creators, everyone, renting Prados is normal. So I don't think the renting Prado was the weird thing. It wasn't a weird thing to me because something everyone. Prado is an entourage type of car. If you want to land and announce it, everybody gets it Prado. It's a normal thing, guys. It is not a thing.
It's as if he was lying, like it's not the truth.
I guess we'll never know.
What do you guys think about Zion and Chinu's issue? Let's know in the comment below.
All right, so again, I don't really personally care about Chinu and Zion. They never looked like they were going to work from the beginning. It didn't work, and I'm not surprised. So let's move on to more interesting housemates.
Like
Wani and Onika. They had a little back and forth, right? So Onika is saying that at some point their relationship went south after media rounds.
After the house?
Yeah, because I was there for the media rounds when they came to post, you know.
Oh, really?
Flip hair. I was there when they came and it felt like they were friendly. So now hearing that they're no longer friends, I'm wondering like what happened. And I'm hearing that Wani said that after media rounds and everything, yeah, conversation ceased. She tried to reach out to us like, oh yo, what's the problem, right? What's happening? Come to my room. And Onika didn't come. But Wani was like, she assumed that she was busy because everyone was busy.
Yeah.
And it's understandable, right? Then eventually the question got to Onika. Onika said, Wani is jealous of her, which struck me as a surprise.
It's surprising, right?
Like
very
jealous,
surprising.
because I was like, before she spoke, I was like, I'm wondering what Onika would have that Wani would be jealous of.
Okay.
Right? And just before I don't want to just put it there, like, I don't exactly like follow them after the show, but I see Wani a lot at events. Wani and Handy, they were at the AMBC after party. They have traveled around Nigeria, around Africa, DJing post-show.
They've been busy back to back.
So I'm wondering, okay, let me hear what this babe has to say. That is the jealousy thing.
And she couldn't really say anything.
No, she not said that it's because she has a big bum bum.
A bigger yash.
And I'm
confused. Like that's true.
Hey, Gbami, you have big bum bum.
Sorry to cut you. I think the reason basically is because of Sean.
You think?
Because of Sean. Yes. Because of Sean.
So who likes Sean? What's the dynamic?
Obviously, Wani likes Sean, but I think Onika also likes Sean.
Onika likes.
I think at a point in time, Sean told Onika that he likes girls with bigger.
Yeah. But Wani isn't exactly flat though. Wani has a big bum.
But Onika has a bigger nyash than Wani.
Yeah, so bum size is not important.
And I think let's take it back to the house, right? Yeah. This is just my own opinion. Nobody should come for me.
Please come for her.
Don't come for me. Please.
Come for her.
Don't come for me. So I think Wani was really pushing herself towards Sean. Like from the beginning, you know, she saw guy with UK accent, like, oh my God, fine guy, tall guy, and she, you know, tried to play her cards really well.
I like women that sees it is okay to be chased by a woman. It is okay to be chased by a man. Equality on all grounds. A woman, if you see a boy that you like,
go for it.
Go and shoot your nyash there. You understand? I don't know why I'm saying nyash on television. Put your bum there. If you really want him, do what you gotta do. I loved Wani for that. I'm not going to lie.
Well, personally for me, I don't think a woman should chase a guy. I think it should be the other way around. I mean, I don't know, but that's my opinion.
That's your opinion. Your opinion is a false opinion.
But in all,
yeah.
I just think Onika is the one that is even jealous of Wani because
I
think that's just the reason. Then at a point in time, she mentioned something. I think during an interview with she had an interview with Sean, like a short clip. Then she asked Sean, "Have you ever for once looked at my yash?" And I'm like, "This is so nice."
What did Sean say?
And Sean's like, "Not really.
Hey.
I know you have yash, but not really. I didn't look." Like, why would you even ask a guy that kind of question if it's not because you really like that guy in the first place?
No, please ask me. Ask me, Elvis, have you ever looked at my backside and you are amazed? I will tell you yes.
Oyeka is a character, guys. Oyeka is a character.
Yeah,
all you Oyeka fans, come for me. I'm ready for you.
She's daring me by not saying anything. This is Dami. I'm Elvis. Because we are sitting together does not mean...
We are together.
Because we are sat together does not mean anything. But yes, I do agree that Onika seems like a lot. Yeah. Because she had a lot of drama around her. I liked her game. Everything she did apart was a game plan. I liked it, Would I replicate it? Not exactly, but it seems like it worked for her. She plays third on the show.
She played a very good show.
She plays third on the show, so it was good for her. So let us move on to other people.
Up next, guys, is Chinu and Nini. What do you think about those two?
So, how do I say this in a nice way? I don't think about them.
Why? That's so not nice.
It's not? I just, when he was like, what do you think of? I don't think of them, right? With Chinu and Nini, when he announced them, we have a niece and her auntie, I was like, I'd like to see how that will play out. And when they came out, I was like, I don't know.
I knew it wasn't going to play her nice because, I mean, having your auntie and then the niece coming into the house together, obviously there will be this respect, don't disrespect me.
I'm my auntie, good morning,
like,
auntie.
You know? And that was exactly that happened in the house. They had that issue. And, you know, thank God for Nene that won the head of house. And that was why she tagged along to sit on the HOH chair.
Also, so what you're saying is that Chinu, the auntie, would not have gotten any achievement if not for Nene.
In the house, yes. Because Nene is very intelligent. She's very. Don't put words in my mouth. Like the way you said it. But is she not intelligent compared to Chinu?
I really can't compare their intelligence. But
because they had a task together, HOH task together.
And Nene was carrying the whole thing.
Nene won, like she literally won. Chinu was also part of I think she was, right? Can't really remember, to be honest. But I would say it again and again that Nene is more intelligent than Chinu. I said what I said.
So, you know, as an auntie, she has spent more time on Earth, and so unfortunate that the niece is not the one that now has more intelligence.
Maybe that is why they had to, you know,
fight. I no say it. So that is not what I said. No.
We said it together, guys.
So, one of the things when they had the conversation with Ebuka, Ebuka asked Nene, that's the niece, and she was like, there's a lot of drama. She doesn't want to go into detail. But when it went towards, which I respect, right? I like it when people keep family issues. If you're fighting with your family member, I really don't want to say
Don't put it out there.
Unless it's like abuse or something really serious. But things petty, I don't want to hear about it. It's your family problem, let's stay your family.
Keep it to yourself.
So I liked Nene's move on that. But when it moved to Chinu, Chinu was like, that she felt disrespected a bunch of times on the show with her.
A lot of times?
Yes, she said she felt disrespected. I didn't exactly see it, but one thing I know about African elderly people is that
they like to form respect.
That respect thing is very important to them. Whether or not you see it, whether or not it is deliberate, they could feel disrespected. Do
you think Nene would have done very well, like stay in the house for a very long time if she wasn't paired with Chinu?
I don't think so.
Well, I think so.
I feel like we tend to feel like the auntie pulled Nene back. But
that is what it is.
I disagree.
I agree.
Because an example, we have two perfect examples. Sean and Victoria, Onika and Chizoba. One can also see that Chizoba wasn't really doing a lot in the house, but Onika was still carrying the bear. One could have said that in early days, Victoria was very quiet and reserved, trying to
find... What was Chizoba doing in the house?
Exactly. If you're asking that question, it means that she wasn't doing a lot. Sean and Victoria came in together, but the first few weeks, Victoria was trying to find her footing. Yeah. So she's trying to get to, she's very introverted. She was trying to figure everybody out. But Sean was still carrying the bear. Up until Victoria stood up and started carrying the bear on.
I think there was a guy in the house that liked Nene, right? Was there anybody that liked Nene in the house?
Nene, the niece.
The tall.
I wouldn't know.
Because
if you like her, please come out and say you did.
Love thing plays really well in BBNaija. It helps.
It brings attention to you. I agree, but there are people that have done it without it.
And they've won?
Yes, there are people that have won BBNaija. Nikon won BBNaija without a ship.
He was involved in a situation with
but the
Erica.
ship,
that was what literally helped him to win.
No, but it wasn't. He wasn't in a love situation. He was actually without the love.
But he was in love with somebody.
But that's my argument is that you can win Big Brother without being in a ship. And another example is White Money. White Money won without, someone. Of course, there was I think there was a conversation around Princess, but nothing was really set, in stone. There are many people that have won Big Brother without a ship now. Most winners won without a ship.
I think it's just White Money, Lekon,
and Lebaye won All Stars without a ship.
Lebaye was everywhere. Lebaye was.
But was she in a ship? Exactly. Lebaye won All Stars without a ship. Fina won All Stars without a ship.
Fina was with Groovy at the point.
But Groovy went home weeks before Fina peaked. You understand? So she picked without a ship. So you can.
So it's possible to win the show without a ship. That makes sense.
Possible. People have done it. Anyway, well, shipping will take you far. That's one thing I've noticed. It will take you far. But if you're shipping, let it be genuine because the audience can tell.
People can tell, yeah.
Let's move on to...
We're talking about Chinwe, Nelly, and Zion. What do you think about the story?
They had an issue. What do you think about their issue?
They had an issue about jewelry.
Yeah.
Yeah, jewelry box, where jewelry box was inside a laundry basket. That's Nelly's laundry basket. And apparently the jewelry box belonged to Chinwe. And Chinwe was calling her a Nini thief for stealing a jewelry box. And personally for me, I think Chinwe overreacted with the issue. First of all, how would you even think that Nelly would steal your jewelry box? It's not even possible.
Bad is the, I'm not saying Nelly stole, but Lagos bad is the thief.
No, not in that house. Not in that house.
Yeah, I think
Biggie would not bring
silly.
a thief into a house. It's not possible.
There are some Biggie children that are able to put money in the street.
It has never happened in the history of Big Brother Naija.
It hasn't. Wasn't Ike popular on All Stars for stealing coins?
No, that's Ike. Ike was being strategic. I just think Chinwe was just trying to get the camera on her, like the whole attention on her, because she was literally shouting that day. She was shouting at this girl. She was calling her names. Like, it was so uncalled for. So
I agree that it is uncalled for, calling her a thief, calling her Zion calling her a prostitute because of that, calling her Nini was silly on my part. I agree. On Chinwe's part, on Chinwe's part, it was very silly. But the argument on Chinwe wanting the camera to be on her all the time, that is a word that is quite literally the game. It's an attention-hogging show.
Well, I'm just saying that she could have just handled that issue in a better way without having to shout and shout because she wants so much attention on her. Did you see the part where she almost beat this guy?
Beat Nelly?
Yes. She was like, you dey face me. Come now, Alpha.
Over to
I know she has bigger busts. She was not using that, to push. And Nelly to carry. Nelly carry.
I really like it when babes fight.
That particular clip was
she's using her boobs, like, you want to try? I'd be like, yes.
Try out. I suppose that clip was so funny.
Don't put your boobs in my face.
But I loved it. It was very nice.
The thing is that
it was a very juicy moment.
The season was lacking a lot of controversy. The guys were doing to kumbaya. I'm like, it's not Love Island. Like, fight, please.
You say fight, please. They didn't really fight that.
Exactly.
Season, right? They didn't really fight.
I feel like production had to manufacture fights. When they had to bring, there's somebody brought Chinwe back, they brought Ruthie back, and that girl.
They brought Dami back.
Who are you?
Not me, excuse me. What will I go and do in the house? I don't understand. I don't know how to fight to. I don't know how to fight to, Joe.
Let's skip that information.
I don't know how to fight, yeah.
Okay. Anyways, let's move on to Zion. So Zion, in a bid to please his girlfriend, now called Nelly a prostitute.
Yes.
And
the same girlfriend that was shouting and saying, I sponsored him.
I love it.
Who is Cam?
That's his karma for calling Nelly a prostitute. Because what does prostitute... By the way, sex work is real work, to me at least.
Sex work is real work?
Yeah,
really?
To me.
Really?
Sex work is real work, right to the prostitute. So I support you guys. May never patronize.
I didn't say that though.
I said it.
Okay.
Anyway, so insulting her because... So if you had called her a thief, at least you're on track.
A thief is not the same thing. The same thing. It's the same thing now.
No. But at least you thought that something was stolen. You now called her a thief. You heard that someone stole, and your first thought is prostitute. It's a microaggression. You are slut shaming her for stealing.
But he did. I mean, she did apologize. No, he did apologize to her.
As he should. And one thing, because he apologized does not make it right now. Exactly, as she shouldn't have. Because you cannot call me like me, but me personally, you cannot call me a gigolo. If you call me a prostitute, I would actually like it. Because you mean that I'm that good that somebody will pay for it. You understand?
Call me a prostitute, I'll come for you. I'll drag you dirty.
I will be happy. Call me prostitute. Bring your mommy, let her pay me. All right, so guys, let's move on to Casia and Onika. Interesting. I kind of expected a lot more from Casia during the reunion.
Really?
Yeah. I hate it when people that were very feisty on the season, reunion will not be, they will happen, they will not be mature.
She was not mature.
No. I think she was. There are so many things she didn't say. She's a very catty person. We call her small pepper now.
Yes.
She has words in her mouth.
She was actually saying a lot of things during the reunion, my dear.
Maybe I expected more.
Maybe
when it was
like
Casia, I was like, oh yeah, Casia, I had scatter it, and Casia was just like, yeah, idiots, you're stupid. I was like,
what do you expect?
Wait, these are things you said in primary 2, like you're mad, you're stupid.
Okay, what were you expecting to say?
Give me well-constructed reads. Like, you understand? Like I watch a little reality television. If you watch Real Housewives of Atlanta, when it's reunion time, when they are insulting people, what is you are mad? Do I look mad? We are mad that we're in the same chair. That's not an insult. You are stupid. We are stupid, but we are in the same house. That's not really an insult to me. So when they were going back and forth, I was like, I need somebody to read. Give me Angel's type of insults.
Like
Maria's type of well-constructed insult. Backhanded. You are very.
I get it. I get it.
For your face, the things coming out of your mouth, it doesn't match. Give me an insult that'll make you go think. Don't tell me I'm mad. I'm not.
I think I miss Angel though.
Yeah, like I
miss Angel.
The real insulters. We something we lack this season. People, something you are mad. I'm a queen. You're not a queen. Queen of Amaza Kingdom. Girl, be for real, like.
But I think she tried though because she was really supportive of her husband Kelly Ray.
Who was supportive?
Nelly was really. Elvis, come on.
Like, who was supportive?
Nelly was really coming for Kelly Ray back to back. Like she did not even allow him to land. But then Casia was very supportive. Casia was saying a lot of things. She tried. She tried. She did.
I mean, the bride price.
She's probably not just used to saying things like you said, but I mean, she tried.
Yeah, fair point. But the whole Casia and Onika I'm kind of on Casia's side because Onika admitted that one of her strategies was to, stay around specific people to get information out of them. And she also said that she's also around Wani X Handy because she assumes that they have a big following on the outside.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? So it is not weird if Casia now says Onika is with Wani X Handy to get information from them that they are part of her strategy.
And
because
she was saying she didn't
indirectly admitted to it. So if at all she didn't say it verbatim, because that's one thing people tend to do. When it's like, oh, I told you, you are mad. Then you now need to go and tell somebody else that, oh, Elvis said that you are insane. They are both saying the same thing, but I'm not saying, oh, I didn't say you are insane, but I actually said you are mad, which is the same thing. You understand? By implication, we are saying the same thing. That's one thing that Onika used to advantage. Maybe the law degree paid off at some point.
Onika played a very funny character in the house. I did not like her character, even though she gave us a very nice show, though.
For Onika,
she did.
For Onika, I like game players. I would always have a soft spot for someone who can strategize, manipulate.
Manipulate?
It's Big Brother. It is the show.
You can go to a show like BBNaija and not manipulate people. Don't do that.
Yes,
don't
you can go. I agree that you can go on Big Brother.
If I come for you.
I agree that you can go on Big Brother and not manipulate. But anyone who is manipulated is following the show's format. Big Brother America is a lot more ruthless. In Big Brother America, they casted 5 people of color on a season and they formed an alliance and they voted off every other person that was white, Asian. Then when you now got you now remain the 5 of them, they now started eliminating themselves based off how dark they are. The lighter you are, you go home. That is, if it happens in Big Brother Nigeria, people will be so mad. Like, it's a lot more ruthless abroad. We are very kind here.
But being manipulative is deep.
It's part of the show.
It's really deep.
It's part
deep.
of the. It's a bad trait, but Big Brother is not real life.
It's not real life. It's real life now. It's not a reality show. It's real life. It's what is happening, in reality. Like we're seeing it like this, and that's why when they come out of the show, it tends to like tell on them. They feel this, this feeling like, okay, you did this to me in the house. I watched this clip. You said this. You said that.
Which I also find immature because I feel like if like now imagine somebody being angry that Kelly Ray and Casia didn't tell them they were married.
That's to be forged, right?
I don't even know about that, but like, it's a strategy. It's a Big Brother is a game show.
Which is a
very crux of it.
One.
It's a game show. You're supposed to try. I want to win 200 million. You want to win 200 million. I will make you not win the 200 million. So
if you go to the show together, you manipulate my mind.
If we are in the house together, my dear,
you manipulate
I will become so close to you so that you will trust me. Then when you now remain 2 of us, I will do something that will get you disqualified.
Now I know the kind of person.
I will give you a hug after the show.
No, I will not hug you.
Don't hug me, but you have to.
No, I don't like.
Don't hug me now. Don't hug me now. All right.
Okay. Moving forward to next one, we are talking about Badaway twins. Nelly and Femi said that a lot of people were intimidated by Mbadwe twins.
Why? Because of their name?
Because they are Mbadwe twins.
Yeah,
they are rich, they are wealthy.
They are.
They are actually.
Mm.
Are they not?
It's new information.
They are actually. They are. And I think their father has like, I don't know, whatever.
I know Ozumba, by the way. I think I don't know if it's their dad or their grandpa is an iconic figure in Nigeria. I don't know about them, Ozzy and Ozzy.
I don't know, but I think their family as a whole is extremely wealthy, like
old
very
money,
wealthy.
old money type shit.
So there's this respect, there's this let's not get on their toes kind of thing in the house. No one's so sure.
I feel like if I was on the show, it's because you have a big name that I will step on your toes more. Because I want to see you crack, because you would expect respect, right? So when you don't get respect, you will crash out. So that's exactly what I would do.
Well,
they were calling Papa Lolo at some point. That was an insult.
Wait, who's that? Is it Ozzy or Ozzy?
I think Wani and Handy used to call him Papa Lolo.
I think because they are both twins, and they are both twin, Wani X Andy. Oh. So there's this respect.
I think for me, the twins, I don't exactly. Wani, I thought Wani and the Mbadiwe twins. I don't exactly have any feelings towards them. I don't hate them. I don't like them. I'm indifferent.
What do you think played the game most, Ozzy or Ozzy, in the house?
I don't think either of them played the game.
I think Ozzy did, though.
But Ozzy had more stories around him. I don't think the love triangle did not help or break his game, did it?
It stayed there for a while. I think it was.
I don't think it was because of.
Till like the end of the show.
I think fans liked them, but I don't think they did anything to like warrant that. There was not. I don't think it's anything I remember that was like impactful on the show. And I was like, Ozzy did it.
I think the old triangle thing between him, Victoria, and Onika did help, though.
It did?
Oh, yeah, it did help, because people were talking about Ozzy because of Victoria and Onika. And the fact that, Onika again, this lady, she's everywhere. The fact that she's always, trying to show herself when Victoria's trying to talk to Ozzy or Ozzy's trying to talk to Victoria is another thing.
I remember that, I think it was the time that Onika said Victoria changed to a short skirt, or I don't know who said something. Someone changed to a short skirt.
Yeah.
Because,
I think it was Onika.
At some point, it was giving SS2 drama, bro.
Well, I mean, I love them. I love everybody in the house. They did a fantastic job in their season. What do you love most?
I love
Your
most.
fave?
My fave, I don't have faves this season. I don't have any fave at all this season. But if I was to talk about my fave something, in the reunion looks, for the men, Sean looked the best to me. I liked the whole red and black, this thing on the extra jacket. We didn't talk about
Toke Makinwa and Sean thing and Wani thing. Toke liked Sean in the house.
Toke was earning his salary, like, let's be for real. Like,
that's it?
It's not real. Like, it was never real.
Are you sure?
It was never real.
Toke liked Sean.
Toke likes everybody. She's a presenter fit to her job. If you hire me, I'm looking at you multi-choice. If you hire me to host a show, I will like somebody in the season to keep conversations going. I don't think it was ever real. I don't think, because she never pursued it, did she?
No, she didn't.
Exactly.
I think it was because of Wani, though. Because Wani was really marking her territory in that house. Against
Toke Makinwa?
Yes.
Against Toke Makinwa?
Yes, and I like it.
There are some bodies you cannot mark territory over. If they want to take, they will take. So, like, I'm not saying Toke Makinwa will take, but I'm just saying there are some people you can't mark territory over.
People like who?
If Beyonce wants your man, you like.
Excuse me, please.
Mark territory.
Guys, it's a wrap. It's okay. It's a wrap on today's reunion show. I liked. My name is Oludami.
My name is Elvis Christian.
Be back again for much more episodes to come. Thank you so much.
Don't go anywhere. Bye-bye.
Bye.